challenging brand to date. Women are complicated, it is hard. But having said that, I think it's a new age brand. It's for the Indian women of today. I think there is a massive market gap. I think Abhijit could talk a little bit about that. And I think Kriti embodies the new age Indian woman. And I think her sense of style is something that we've taken into the brand. And hopefully we have a blockbuster with this brand.
I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. So Abhijit, if you could just...
Yeah, no, I think you pretty much said it. So, at Myntra, we've been now working with, so this is not the first brand we have launched with USPL. This is the third after Wrong and Imara. I think what works for us is that, every one of those brands is sort of very, very sharply positioned on the youth. It talks an emotive language to the youth, just like in this case, I think, just the entire language of mistaken identity, right? Misunderstood women. I think that will strike a chord with people. To top it off, I think the product is and as you would have seen today, I think the product is very wearable. It's also very affordable, so I think it's set up for huge success. And just like Wrong and Imara, which are now, by the way, top 10 brands on Myntra within a span of less than 2 years, I think we are looking at a winner.
Thank you so much.
Can I please open it for the question and answers from the media? Yeah, can you have some mics over here, please? You want,
She wanted your mic. I'm telling you, you're not good at your job.
Do you actually think that the garment which has been worn by the showstopper is something really newer? Because I feel this has been done to death, and this is definitely what Kriti should be walking the ramp with as a showstopper.
I feel a little black dress never goes out of fashion, sir. I feel a little black dress never goes out of fashion. And I don't know about you, but I really felt very good wearing this. I think it fits me really perfectly. And while walking till here, I did get a few compliments.
No, but this is something which has been done to death. I mean, it's available in the Lokhandwala markets for the last 3 years.
Really?
I'm really sorry to say this, but I feel if Kriti is walking the ramp, she should be dressed in something which is totally elaborate and something which is totally newer.
But it's a high street fashion brand.
Yeah, but
it's
this
not
has been done to
garment,
death.
right?
No, there's nothing new in this. Kriti, I'm sorry.
No, but...
you want me to answer that? So anyway,
No,
Lokhandwala is the LA of, Lokhandwala Andheri is the LA of fashion.
No, but adding to that, I never said we are reinventing fashion. I did not say we're reinventing fabric. I did not say we're doing something that's never been done before. I said, like Kriti rightly said, I think a little black dress is something which is sexy. It's something that every woman wears, and it's a classic. It's like, the denim that you're wearing. Black jeans have been done to death, but that doesn't mean, oh, well, Virat wore black jeans when he walked the ramp, and I still think it's cool. I think certain things are classic, and I think we would like to leave it that way.
Any questions? Can you please raise your hands? Yeah, sure.
Hello, good evening to all. This is Raj from this member of the press. I'd like to ask Kriti that
Hi, sir.
the meaning of fashion changes every time. What fashion means to you?
Well, fashion to me, I think it's more about comfort, but at the same time, it's something that makes me feel good about myself. I think for me, it's a little bit of an extended personality, something that is a bit of you. So there's a reason why I walk into a store and I point at a certain garment and I say, I like this and I don't like this. I think that's my choice. It's a bit of me in it. So fashion and style are very personal. And there are days when I feel like dressing up, there are days when I don't feel like dressing up. But that does not mean a simple white t-shirt and denims is not fashionable. I think anything that just I feel comfortable in at that point of time and I feel like wearing and I feel good about myself is what I believe in.
We have one question here as well, please. Yeah.
I I have a question for you, Kriti.
Yes, sir.
And since you are a qualified enough, and what is the role of education in one's life, especially if you are a performing artist?
I think education in any field is very, very important. More than anything else, it gives you the self-confidence. It gives you, it makes you a little more independent and confident about yourself as a person. When you interact with people, right now when I'm here, I mean, I never thought of becoming an actor, and probably if I would have not gone for a BTech, but rather something else. But because I am educated, I did my graduation, I think I do feel confident here standing in front of you, talking to you like this, without even knowing you, and surrounded by so many people and still not feeling less about myself.
Kriti, Prabhat from ANI, why the name is mistaken as such? I mean, what is the specific reason for that purpose?
Firstly, I love it. And secondly, I think I mean, usually what happens is you come up with a brand name and then you go around that thinking कि अच्छा ये कैसे जाएगा हमारे brand के साथ, हमारे values के साथ. I think in this case it happened the other way around. We already felt that this brand was something which was for a new age girl, for a strong, independent girl who likes to bend the rules, who likes to live her life on her own terms. And usually in our society, those girls are mistaken. So it kind of really goes very well.
I think it's, I would like to reiterate that it's very wearable clothes, it's not over the top. And I think the USP of it would be the value price proposition that we have and also the distribution that we have. I think we are not reinventing fashion, it existed, it will continue to exist, but affordable fashion, fast fashion, I don't know what that means, it's still a loosely used word. But I think the USP would be the value proposition, the aspiration of the brand, the style quotient of the brand. We've got a bunch of international designers working on it. We do follow all the international trends, be it WGSN or whatever else. And yeah, I think also the positioning of the brand, I think that's really what is singularly the USP, because I think a lot of brands talk about a target audience, but my target audience is the youth. We are all our brands focus on the youth. Our marketing communication, if you see, is youth focused. Our celebrity is youth. So I think that's what it is. It is a brand by the youth for the youth. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Hi Kriti, here.
Sorry,
This is Ravi from
I
ABP.
can't see you. There's a lot of light. Yeah.
Tallest guy.
Hi.
Kriti, सवाल थोड़ा
Wow,
सा.
sorry, firstly, are you that tall or are you standing on something?
No, I'm that tall.
Oh, wow. I really like tall guys.
Yeah, see the eyelashes now. Yes.
Happy to know that. सवाल थोड़ा सा cliched है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है पूछना चाहिए. किस किस का fashion आपको inspired करता है, खासकर Bollywood में actors की बात करें तो?
पहले तो अच्छा आपने खुद ही बोल दिया कि cliche. But there are a lot of them, yeah. I think I really like the way Deepika dresses. I love the way Kangana experiments a lot. I think it's very important to just go out of the box and do something. Sonam, of course, is someone who really has a great style. Among the men, there are lots of them actually. I particularly like Shah Rukh Sir's style because I think he's very laid back and he's just so comfortable in what he's wearing. You know, he's never wearing the clothes. Like, he's just in them and they're just looking good on him. It's like that.
एक सवाल और कि अभी तो आपने अपना लेबल लॉन्च किया है. इससे पहले कभी आपने कोशिश की है जब आप एक्टर नहीं थी, इस तरह की कोई कोशिश की है कपड़े डिजाइन करने की?
नहीं, ये कोशिश एक्चुअली सिर्फ मेरी मम्मा करती थी, तो वो मेरे लिए कपड़े डिजाइन करती थी उस टाइम पे. बट नहीं, आई वाज नेवर लाइक, आई वाज एक्चुअली मोर स्टूडियस दैट टाइम एंड धीरे धीरे अभी थोड़ा क्रिएटिव साइड बाहर आ रहा है. सो या,
थैंक यू सो मच.
Can you take the last question, please?
Thank you.
One minute, I'll give the mic, sir, so everybody else can hear.
Hi, looking lovely, walked really well on the ramp.
Thank you so much.
You know, you started off as a model before becoming an actress.
Yeah.
I'm sure you must have seen a lot of showstoppers then. Today, walking as the showstopper, was there butterflies in your stomach?
There are always butterflies in the stomach when you are about to start the walk. I'm sorry, I'll have to face that side, but I'm talking to you, okay? So, There are always butterflies in the stomach, but this time, honestly, I was just telling her that I've never had so much fun walking on the ramp. Probably, I was actually standing behind there somewhere and watching the show, and everybody was just having a blast. They were not like really walking properly, which we always used to do as a model back then. So it was like just go have fun, walk, smile, dance, do whatever you want. So I think I've really had a blast walking on this ramp, and it's quite a long ramp. So
Yeah, Kriti.
जी मैंने देखी थी बहुत बहुत अच्छी लगी थी and yeah I felt it was very relevant and very real.
Yeah, Kriti, one question.
The last
yeah,
question,
Kriti.
yes.
Yeah,
please.
last.
Yeah.
Kriti,
All the questions are
yes,
coming from
yes,
you.
Kriti. Hi, hi.
Hi sir.
You are looking very gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Now, most important, you are already mistaken now. So
Am
what,
I?
Yeah, mistaken.
Oh, I thought mistaken.
Yeah, mistaken. So
Yeah.
now, what is the takeaway for you now, as far as this particular brand is concerned and the show is concerned?
I think this show, firstly, was a very, very different kind of a show that I've done. So in terms of a show, it was very hot happening and something that I really had fun doing. In terms of the brand, I think since some time now, this thing was in my head that I want to, sort of design or like come up with something of my own. And since the values that Mistaken stands for is something that I feel very strongly for. So I think it could have not been better than this.
You will be using one of these brands for your films in future as such?
Well, for films, actually, it's not my call. I kind of leave it to the production and the director. So it depends upon the script, it depends upon...
But you will feel inclined for that matter?
Inclined to use it.
Yes.
Well, if it's something like this is more contemporary, this is more today's age.
Correct,
So if I do have a film in which I play an urban girl, something out of this range is liked by the stylist and the director, then why not?
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Can I please request everybody to give a round of applause to the people on the dais? And thank you so much. One photograph, all three of you.
I love the way you're talking in sign language. Huh?